Few of them are still not able to understand what the game is all about, and maybe Vicky and Munawar are taking advantage of that.
I also saw a lot of times Mannara and Khanzaadi were actually disrespectful towards you and Rinku.
That shows their personality, that shows how weak they are, and the girls need to learn that this is not the way they can continue in life.
We were actually expecting Sunny, like Tehelka, to come out.
They are giving him more chance so that he can make Tehelka. So let's wait and watch for that to happen.
It was a topic of Isha and Abhishek, and you were trying to, explain Abhishek, but then you were like, मैं खुद नहीं 14 साल से हो पा रही हूँ over, तो मैं तुझे क्या ही बोलूँ, like that.
Obviously, yes, it's tough. If you have given someone 14 years of life, it's pretty वनवास है पूरा 14 साल का. So yes, it does affect emotionally. There was no seriousness from both the side. He used to like talking to Khanzaadi, and so maybe he must have found that comfort in talking with her, but I don't think there was anything beyond that from both the sides.
It's not always easy to leave a painful real life chapter behind in life and enter a reality show like Bigg Boss, but well, if someone has done it with all honesty and realism, then it has to be Jigna Vora. And Jigna, welcome to Bollywood Bubble. It was a delight to watch you inside the house. I think you have shown everyone you don't have to be fake, you don't have to be loud, and you don't have to do things that everyone else is doing just to earn respect. I think you have shown that to everyone. So firstly, congratulations on that.
Thank you. I'm very thankful that at least there are people who are appreciating my way of game. I'm really thankful for that.
You know, because when you've been watching Bigg Boss for so many seasons, you know what's real and what's fake.
Yes.
So I feel if I talk about you, or if I talk about Rinku, or even Naved, I felt that, realism and relatability in you guys. But it's very unfortunate, and it has been happening seasons after seasons कि अगर आप ज़्यादा real हो, आप Bigg Boss में नहीं टिक पाते हो, because there are just so many people that they take over.
Yes.
But I remember I was there at the press con inside, and I remember when you spoke about, starting afresh and not remembering about your past, creating a, present, your future. I think you have managed to do that brilliantly, and abhi wo respect and wo sab वापस आ रहा है, and you've been getting it. But as a person, do you think you're satisfied now with your journey?
As you know, Bigg Boss is a very good and very big platform, and to come out from there with dignity and grace is an achievement. I feel so. No contestant in past must have come out and played gracefully. There were negative sides also in them, but I am so happy. Really, I'm telling you. Yesterday when I left, I told Rinku in the afternoon that if I go today, I will go with the dignity and with the grace. I have not done anything after nomination which I would have not liked me to do. So yes, I'm happy as far as that is concerned. But on a very, I should accept it that yes, I wanted to stay more and show it to the world that this is what I am. I don't flip. I don't create unnecessary drama. And I can handle any situation with the same calmness which I have been in last 12 years. Yes, so that's a little bit of disappointment, but it's okay. That's what the life is all about. Every time life doesn't happen the way we want and the way we plan.
And so who knows that better than you? You have.
So it's okay. Yeah. I got this platform. I got this opportunity. There is nothing like that. And yes, I'm grateful to Bigg Boss and the whole team for, giving me this opportunity to project myself, real Jigna Vora, to the world.
You know, Jigna, each time there were arguments inside the house. मैंने बहुत बार सुना है that बहुत लोग बोलते थे कि जिग्ना मैम कुछ बोल नहीं रही है, या जिग्ना मैम अब पीछे खड़ी हुई है, वो धीरे बोल रही है. I feel that's who you are as a person. Your personality is that. Maybe you're not someone who shouts in real life also, I'm assuming.
Yeah, that's what, since past 12 years, I have really worked hard on myself. The mistakes which I told you in my press conference inside the house, there were certain mistakes about my personality which knowingly or unknowingly I did, and that must have triggered someone. Nothing like, though I was not involved with anything, but because of my nature, arrogance, whatever you call it, I had to pay a heavy price for that. And I really worked hard on myself. The ego, so-called ego, I really worked hard on myself. That's what I had told you also on that day. And I mellowed down. Age also takes,
Of course.
wisdom comes, maturity comes. What I was at the age of 34, you cannot expect me to be at the age of 48, 49. And at the age of 49, if I have survived in Bigg Boss for 6 years, which nobody has, 6 weeks, sorry.
Yeah.
In 6 weeks, till 6 weeks, so I think that's a great achievement for myself. Without any nomination for 6 weeks, just single nomination and I'm out. So that's okay. That's perfectly fine.
You know, we were actually, even if you go on Twitter and polls होते हैं हर week कि कौन जाएगा इस बार, we were actually expecting Sunny, like Tehelka, to come out. The one thing that I've heard Tehelka say the most is कि Tehelka मचा दूंगा, but I have not seen it even once in 6 weeks. Like, every footage of him is on his bed with Arun. So I sort of also felt in that sense that, this is a little unfair in terms of a viewer point of view. I didn't feel it was very fair. So what did you feel about it?
It's ultimately Janta ka decision. We have to respect that. Maybe they are giving him more chance so that he can make Tehelka. So let's wait and watch for that to happen. But yes, I also personally feel that 6 weeks down the line, he has been on bed for 5 weeks.
Yeah.
So, but that's working for him. So good for him.
I also saw a lot of times Mannara and Khanzaadi were actually disrespectful towards you and Rinku. Like, I saw it in several incidents where I felt like, okay, this is not the way to talk to anyone. I'm not saying because you're a senior, no. I'm saying as a human being, just that level of disrespect was coming with a lot of people, including you and Rinku. So did you feel like ever just standing up and, giving it back to them that, this is not how it's done?
That's what we did, I think. And yes, that shows their personality. That shows how weak they are. That shows imbalance of their thoughts and mind. And by keeping calm, we showed our side of the personality. But we did raise our voice, whether it's me or Rinku. And the girls need to learn that this is not the way they can continue in life. It's not just about Bigg Boss house, they have a long way to go.
Yeah.
Which I also tried to explain to Mannara, but I know it's of no use. So at one point of time, you just don't want to give importance to them, and we were not there to advise or mentor someone. It's their journey and their life. They can do whatever they feel like.
In one of the episodes, I actually did see you got a little emotional when you talked about your previous relationship, and you said it was a topic of Isha and Abhishek, and you were trying to, explain Abhishek, but then you were like, मैं खुद नहीं 14 साल से हो पा रही हूँ over, तो मैं तुझे क्या ही बोलूँ, like that. So, do you think emotionally that one thing is still it's stuck inside you?
Obviously, yes, it's stuck. If you have given someone 14 years of life, it's a pretty vanvas hai pura 14 saal ka. So yes, it does affect emotionally.
Okay. When we talk about, the game plan, everyone in the house has been saying Vicky and Munawar, they have been the masterminds and they're controlling the game. As someone who was inside, you guys played together, you guys were in the house for 6 weeks together, what do you think? Is that true according to you?
As of now, yes. And because few of them are still not able to understand what the game is all about, and maybe Vicky and Munawar are taking advantage of that situation.
Yeah. What about Khanzaadi and Abhishek? Because even their angle देखने में इतना ज़्यादा पहले fake लग रहा था. Then they also started saying हम कैमरा को देख के करते थे and all of that. You have witnessed it inside the house.
Yes.
What do you have to say?
Yeah, there was no seriousness from both the side, at least from Abhishek, because I have been very on a one-to-one with Abhishek at many times. I've spent a lot of hours talking to him, and on the first week itself, he was very clear that he's not here to be in any relationship.
Yeah.
He's just here for the game, and that's what he maintained throughout. But he used to like talking to Khanzaadi, because there are 14, 16, 17 people in the house. He cannot 24 hours talk with me and Rinku.
Of course.
He cannot talk every time with Munawar. And so maybe he must have found that comfort in talking with her, but I don't think there was anything beyond that from both the sides.
Jigna, you know, when the show that's based on you, it released, a lot of people got to know your story then. Uh, but they didn't know the real you still because there was an actor playing your character. Now in Big Boss, everyone saw the real you. But very beautifully you said at the press con कि इतने साल आप लोग को show बनने तक का time लगा to actually know about this, to actually come out and support, because no one actually, not many people knew the story. Even if they knew, I think they had their sides to pick. Do you think now that people have actually seen the real you, there will be an immense change in behaviors? Because I heard that you only said that मुझे job नहीं मिल रहा था and people will, if you have a legal track you can't work. Do you think all of that will now change?
That's a difficult question. I don't think so it is going to change. जो 12 साल में नहीं हुआ वो अभी क्या होगा? So I don't expect miracles at all in my life. And in this I don't. So let's wait and watch. शायद लोगों की आँख खुले और शायद लोगों को लगे कि एक और मौका जिग्ना को देना चाहिए. I'm well educated, I'm LLB, MBA, so people may think that let's give her a chance. Let's let's wait and watch. I'm also keeping my fingers crossed.
Do you also feel that, you know, the time that you spent in jail, that sort of mellowed you down as a person, because you said that now you have become much more calm, you see things and then react, and not even once did I see, you know, a reaction that was disrespectful or not good to watch? Because when someone is screaming even on TV, you feel like, why are they doing this? That's not how you talk. From you, I never saw that. Even with Rinkuji, she's also playing with a lot of dignity, but she did lose her calm a lot of times because that's what the house does to you. How much strength did you take from that phase in your life to, you know, hold yourself up and say, I will not, you know, behave in this manner?
Lot of strength. Tolerance.
Yeah.
Lot. I really worked hard on myself for 12 years. 12 years is a pretty long time. I started meditating. I get up at 4:30 in the morning. I do meditation. I do chanting. I really detox myself mentally, which is very important. And I really worked. I saw to it that my blood cells have changed. And I really worked hard and really, you know, and inside a house, it helped me a lot to not lose that composure of, you know, and to be what I am. And I am really proud of myself that it really worked for me. The strength, what I had, inner strength. Like I must have said in press conference, right now I don't remember. But when I was in media, and that time I had a strength which was superficial. But now I have a strength which is inner strength, and that is really working very good for me.
Yeah. Do you also feel that, you know, when things are not going good in life, the support that maybe you expect from people around you, it doesn't come, but then the moment things are going great, you know, you are at a certain stage in life, like with Bigg Boss, I'm sure now when you're walking on the road, people will come meet you, praise your journey or take selfies with you. Then that support, it comes. So it completely depends on how you're doing in life. Do you feel that way?
Yes. And which is very sad.
Yeah,
it is. People judge you.
It is, yeah.
It is really very sad that people label you, and the same people then come and chase you. But I think that's the fact of life. That's how human tendency works. It's very sad.
Jigna, lastly, if I ask you to give on one message to everyone who has ever in life felt like giving up and has had the courage to not, and is still dealing with some mental issues in life, because one very good thing that you said at the press con was that it was a big deal you didn't slip into depression, because honestly what you've gone through, it was easy to be in that phase, but you got out of it and you didn't give up, you reinvented your life. What would that one message be?
Hold on. It's just a matter of time, and holding on is the process. It takes time. Nothing happens overnight. Work on yourself, work on your flaws, which I have done, and bounce back with bang, so that you are happy with yourself, that you gave the best and you became a warrior and not a victim.
Beautiful. As a fellow journalist, I have to tell you, I'm much younger and not that much experienced.
Don't expect me to be so old.
No. In just experience-wise, but
I
am very proud of your journey, and I hope that only good things happen to you in life from now on.
Let's
Yeah,
hope so.
touch wood. And thank you so much for being on Bollywood Bubble. All the
Thank
very
you.
best.
Thank you.
Thank you so
Nice
much.
meeting you. Hi, this is Jigna Vora and you are watching me on Bollywood Bubble. Thank you.